Hello and welcome to this again an interesting video. You might not find me very energetic in this one video for a lot of reasons. One of the reasons being I had pretty bad cold for last 18 hours and I was having slightly fever, and I started to pick the pace of fever and I've got like 81, 80, 38.1 or 38.5 at the moment. So I'm kind of shivering and I'm kind of not a very good state of the weakness is like there. And today we are recording on 4th of July 2022 9 p.m. So I did not want to break my momentum of video recording. I think I've crossed more than 90 days, or I'm close to crossing 90 days of consistently recording 2 videos a day. So nothing comes in the way. It's like not me, not the excuses, not the fever, not the weaknesses, nothing. So the topic that we're going to touch, you might find me a little bit low on energy, but then this is one of the most powerful concepts that I'm going to share with you. Again, these are like the experiences that I had. No points over here, no mistakes, no myths, no strategies over here. But then I just wanted to share this one example with you. I had 2 examples in my mind, but then because of the low energy, I kind of forgot about the second point. So first point, we're going to talk. By the way, thank you so much for joining this one video. Bear with me. It's going to be a very interesting video, and probably a shorter one. So how weird can your superpower be? So it's like we are always confused whether this superpower is going to work or not, whether people are going to buy from you or not, whether people are going to get results from you or not. We struggle from these mindset when we are starting off the whole journey. And this is something which is completely normal, because if you are starting off your journey, you already had an income. Now you want to start your own business and you're excited about this one, but then when you make the first sale, second sale, third sale, when you're not making money, you go into these doubts. Or even like 10 months before you make the sale, when you're creating the courses, crafting the courses, recording the courses, you are in that skeptical mindset whether this is going to work or not. It's just like an example. When you go outside, you want to open a shop, you think 1,000 times, because the mind of an employee is different. The mind of a businessman, an entrepreneur, is completely different. And when it comes to an online model, we are 1,000% always in the state of doubt whether this is going to work or not. That's going to be a common state when you're starting off. I think in entrepreneurship journey, anything that you're going to do, it's just based on your instinct and gut. Whether it works, great. It doesn't work, we just do the strategy and then we make it a different strategy. Whether that will work or not, it builds up. So there's no right or wrong thing over here, but then it's just the matter of you adapting to a framework. I call that an open framework, where you have a framework and also you're open to changing the framework as and how you work on the way. So it's just not about the framework. It's like not about the fill in the blanks, but then it's open fill in the blanks. You want to change the statement, go change the statement. You want to change the framework, you change the statement. This is what works for me. This is what I've shared with you. It's an open framework. Feel free to change yourself. So the first, and for example, so the other day, 2nd of July, my hand hurts. 2nd of July, today's 4th of July. 2nd of July, I traveled all the way to Bangalore. 8:30 bus, reached all the way to 7 o'clock over there. And on the way, one of the biggest challenges, anyone who is traveling for long distances, one of the biggest challenges is not power bank. It's not your phone is going, like that is one of the major concerns. When you don't have the charger, when you don't have the power bank, the major concern is, okay, I'm going to lose my battery. How will I be able to charge? So that's the major concern. But even to the different extent, where you have this one concern, whether I'm going to find a proper washroom or not. How weird can a superpower be? So we've got like great restaurants on the road, great hotels on the road, great places where you can go to washrooms and stuff like that. But then one of the most weirdest niches, one of the weirdest superpower that I found on the way this time, highway, is one of the biggest concerns that we have is washrooms. Dude, are they hygienic? Are they public? Are they not public? I was like, what's happening? I'm sorry. This time, when I was going, the bus driver stopped at a place, and while I was entering, when I was going to the washroom, the public transport over there, the whole bus was going, and I kind of turned on the right side and I saw something called premium washroom and shower. That's interesting. And I kind of turned and saw, I said, like, it was open, it was green in color, it was really nice, and I started seeing the benefits of it. Benefit 1, good. Benefit 2, great. Benefit 3, great. Benefit 4, great. Now it's paid 1. We generally, when we are going for a public washroom, they are charging 5 rupees, 10 rupees, 25 rupees eventually. This guy is charging 30 rupees. That too on a highway. That too after traveling like 4 to 5 hours of a journey. And this is for me one of the most, I think in my radar, this is one of the most weirdest superpower that someone has built, where it's on the highway. Cool. It has got 1,000% benefits compared to other restaurants. Like if you go to a restaurant, it's not specifically designed for a washroom. This is specifically designed for a washroom. If you go to a hotel, it's specifically designed for you to stay and do all sorts of things. But then this was one of the most weirdest things where I found it so interesting. Where this is one of the need, and I'm going to talk about this one. If there is a need, there is an idea. Cool. When there is an idea, there is a potential, and when there is a potential, there is a market. Now that washroom is not built in the city, not for the city people. It'll fail. Probably it'll work. Probably it'll fail. We don't know. But then when you go outside on the road, on highways, when you're traveling long distances, one of the biggest concerns of you is like, am I going to find the right washroom? One of the biggest concerns. One of the biggest concerns. So when I found that, I was like, this is on the top of my list when it comes to weird superpowers. So to answer your question, whether your superpower is going to be weird, we just use this as a metric. Like, is it as weird as the washroom superpower? Because that is also business, that is also an industry, that is also potential. It serves a market. It serves the market on the road. Cool. And it's 30 rupees for using washrooms for an hour. You can go sit for an hour, chill for an hour. It charges 100 rupees for taking showers and relaxing over there for like an hour. It's like bare minimum. Knowing the market value, placing it in the place where they are in need of it. So that is like the birthplace of an idea. With an idea, there is always a potential. So every problem that you face has got a business opportunity. Because if you see, like if you just Google and see after this video, like what are the weirdest superpowers, or weirdest industries, or weirdest business ideas, or weirdest niches anyway, you can just search for it and you can see, like, God, this is so like, me, I am on a very bright side of my superpower. You will be in that state. So that was just one perspective that I would share. I had two examples. I couldn't figure out one example. Like it was like 1 day trip to Bangalore, and the second one was also on the list, but then I just couldn't recollect it. Probably when I recollect it, I will be making a different video. How weird can your superpower be? Part 2 or something like that, sequence or something like that. So thank you so much for making this video, me and the topic a part of the video. I hope this added value to you, benefited you. The next video I'm going to record is going to be an interesting one. I'm going to sneeze right now. Thank you so much for bearing with me. The next video I'm going to record is the coolest example for your entrepreneurship journey. So that's going to be the next video that I'm going to cover, which is going to be another interesting one, which again I picked up on the way to Bangalore and way back to Chennai. I just want to share that concept with you, so that again there are no points over there. I just want to have a conversation with the perspective that I have. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. I'm going to see you there. May peace and blessings be upon you and your loved ones.